Welcome to a night of extreme action emanating from Phoenix, Arizona. The Southwest has been anxious for ECW, and we're here to deliver.
These fans are so loud I can hardly even hear you. Combined with tonight's great card, I could not be happier.
They're only going to get louder as the night progresses. I can already tell it's going to be a wild night. What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm thinking it too. You know what? What would make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit.
Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its advantages. Man, that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took a bump, so
well, you're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are. I've had many wars with Sabu, and let me tell you, no one can take you to the limit like that guy.
You're not kidding. Oh my God, that did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss. You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
But without them, we'd all be out of a job. They're as much our boss as Mr. McMahon is.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that? Zing! Reverse that one.
Sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt. The shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us.
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much. He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
Randy Orton has all the tools to be one of the best in the business. I just don't understand why he can't wrestle within the rules.
It's a tough industry, man. You need every advantage you can get.
But why turn your back on the fans like that?
Hey, they turned their back on him first, and they're lucky he didn't give an RKO for their trouble. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to...
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How can I forget that all-important aspect? I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it.
Sabu can be credited with bringing tables into the ring and then putting his opponents through them.
Credited or blamed, depending on your perspective, Sabu forced everyone to step up their game.
That's what being extreme is all about, partner. Or if you forgot. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars of the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting to sit on their hands the whole night.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What?
He's using that object with sickening effectiveness. I hope somebody stops this.
Well, I sure ain't gonna do it. You're welcome to go out there, partner. These guys are tough to figure out. What are they doing?
I think that's the point. If you're unpredictable, you can catch your opponent off guard.
You may be. Boom! Gotcha! I guess you're right, jerk.
Thanks for proving my point. Looks like I'll need to change my pants during the next commercial break.
Not only did Randy learn the ropes from his dad and his granddad, he got some good advice from Flair and the game as a member of Evolution.
Talk about learning to hunt from two lions.
Hey, that's why Randy Orton's the man, plain and simple. Wow, now that one's not in the rule book, but you know what they say, it's not...
Come on, ref, ring the damn bell. You can't let him get away with that.
Hey, the ref didn't see it. It didn't happen. Quit being such a little stooge.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about, being front row for the best sports entertainment action on the planet.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
This has been a roller coaster of a night, hasn't it?
Yeah, except for the fact that you haven't gotten motion sickness.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week. This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabber.
Sabu was trained to be a professional wrestler by his uncle, the Hall of Famer, the original Sheik.
There aren't a lot of guys in this business who can claim they've been trained by a WWE Hall of Famer, especially one they're related to.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
I don't think that chair's gonna be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
I think I see red. Yes, he's busted open. Oh my God!
Well, this is not checkers. That's pretty obvious. This is pure competition, and sometimes the blood has to flow.
That may be true, but it's still a little disconcerting to see it happening before our eyes.
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really giving it everything they've got tonight. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You got to think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly poor.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
There isn't anything like the sound of steel meat. That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I can only imagine how it feels to see your very life force pouring down your face.
I've been there many times, and it's not heartwarming, that's for sure. Oh. These superstars are like machines in there. Machines, I say.
I'm sure that means a lot to them, coming from a human suplex machine.
What can I say? It takes one to know one.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
Oh, man, what a chair shot. Brings me back to the original ECW days.
I was around back then, too. I don't have as much nostalgia for steel chairs to the skull. At the age of 24, Randy Orton became the youngest world champion in WWE history when he won the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam in 2004.
Randy's going to have a lot of world title reigns before he hangs up those boots. Believe you me, the guy is flat out dynamite. You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it. God, I'll tell you, I hate to say it, there sure are a lot of ugly fans in the crowd tonight. What do you do, get a bunch of tickets for your family or something?
Ouch. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Hey,
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Well, I guess it's better than being put through a table, but not by much. I can't take anything away from Sabu. The guy is hardcore to the bone.
I remember back in the original ECW, Sabu competed in a barbed wire match, tore open his bicep, and continued the match using just athletic tape to close the wound.
I was on that show, and I remember that. And I've never seen nothing like it ever. Randy's a third-generation competitor, but he's the best of the bunch.
How in the world is a human body supposed to withstand that kind of impact?
Well, if you keep getting hit like that, you don't. Plain and simple.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool. This has match of the year candidate written all over it.
These superstars.
Damn, he just broke his opponent in half with the table.
He might break the table in half on his opponent.
I was talking to one,
And there's the pin.
1, 2.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on his face.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Kaz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
The match is far from over, but I'm already looking forward to the next time these competitors hook up.
Don't count your chickens before they cross the road. By the way, I hate that expression. In Brooklyn, there's no chickens. We got pigeons.
I see your point. They've had a lot taken out of them already.
This is one of the better matches I've seen in a long time.
It certainly is a barn burner, to use a cliche.
If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Roll the action, and I'll give the analysis, and I'll bring the good looks to the table.
Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. If anyone lives up to his nickname, it's Sabu. He really is suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, and a death-defying maniac.
The key word there is suicidal. The only guy who tries to hurt Sabu more than his opponent is Sabu himself.
I figure you'd admire that. He'll do anything to win a match.
The scars all over his body is a testament of his determination. Trust me.
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
This is human chess, man, and he fought one move ahead. Hey, Nix, what's your favorite hardcore weapon?
I've always believed the pen was mightier than the sword.
I'll tell you what, then. You get a pen, I'll take a sword. We'll see who wins. Matter of fact, since we're talking about it, you can have them both.
Okay, Captain Cordial, what's your favorite weapon?
I actually like a good kendo stick swat right to the head. Bring the point to the head, actually. It's like a hardcore version of a fly swatter or something. Splat!
Orton's mouth has gotten him into trouble numerous times, both in and out of the ring.
What can I say? The guy can back it up. In that case, he can say whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, but there's always a bigger dog. Randy Orton may be taught a lesson sooner rather than later.
This kind of seems like a good time for a snack. Hey, you know what? Why don't you make yourself useful? Go get me a hot dog. You know what? You're not going to last very long in this company with that horrible attitude. What happened to the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed go-getter I used to know?
He went and got himself a spine, thank you very much. This capacity crowd has been on its feet the entire show.
They know they're going to see a great night of competition, and they don't want to miss a thing.
I feel the same way, partner, and we see a lot of shows over the course of a year.
I'm more into some than others, though. Like that time you stayed home sick. Man, I had a great time. Can you please get sick again?
What's your favorite ECW memory?
It's tough to say, you know. Even though the big SOB smushed me, I think me and Bam Bam crashing through the ring left quite an impression.
More recently, I think Bobby Lashley leaping and crashing through the steel cage to get at Umaga was an oh-my-God moment.
Yeah, that was off the chain for sure. Must be proud to see today's ECW dishing out the memorable moments also. I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
Yeah, but you forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw and catering.
I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things.
Each competitor is like a coiled snake in this match, waiting for an opportunity to strike.
It's not always who bites first that wins, though. He's making a cover.
1, 2, 3. How do you feel about the return of Extreme Champion?
Here is your winner, Sabu.